friends. Today I am going to talk about the Amazon service that is called Amazon Bedrock, and I am going to provide a brief overview like what this service is for and how we can programmatically access the generative AI model that it provides. Amazon Bedrock is basically a service or a platform where you can uh, uh, use lots of models that are provided or that are made available by this service on AWS. And these are the just AI models that we can use for day-to-day tasks. This is similar to chat gpt. Like we use chat gpt day to day for day to day task. Similarly, we can use the models that are provided by Amazon Bedrock, but the difference is that ChatGPT is outside the AWS environment, and and there are a few models that we can use here also. But in Amazon Bedrock, actually, the models are more, designed specifically, or they are best to fulfill a particular task. For example, text extraction from the video, or extraction from an image file. So you can just go through the overview page where it just provides the details of all the models that it has in catalog. For example, let me go to model catalog. Here I will go to providers. So providers are basically different providers who owns these AI models, and then you can choose any model and get into the details of it, like what it is used for and what capabilities it provides. For example, I will simply pick some model provided by Amazon itself. Let me go to pick the first one only, Nova Premier. So is just provide details on, like you can see the categories. It's chat optimized. It can be used for code generation and conversation, text generation, etc. So this is just a basic overview, like how you can search the models on the model catalog page. There are other model providers also that you can explore. But one thing that I want to remind you, that before going to use this model programmatically through the AWS SDK, we must enable these models. I mean, we must get access to these models, and we can get access to these models by going to the model access. So how we get access for the first time? uh, Let it load. I requested access for some of these models to so that I can use them, but I haven't got access to all of them. Let me tell you like how you can request access when you land first time on this page. So when you land first time on this page, it will show up button over here where you can request access. So that button is not longer visible for me because I have already requested access. But for the first time users, when you click that button, it is going to ask you few details. For example, what is your company name, what is the URL of your company, that is the web URL of your company, and reason like why you want to access these models. So thing is that maybe you are not a company and you are an individual user. So I'm not yet sure like how an individual user used to put in the business details, who actually don't own any business and want to explore these models for some POC and all that. But for now, actually what I did is I added my name in the name of company, and I added the URL, that is the domain name that I already own. For your use case, you may try to put some working or accessible domain or URL that you guys own. And if you find something that you can still put in, even if you don't own a business, to get the access, please let me know in comments. So when I requested the access by providing details like it's for my personal use for doing some POC, I was able to get access for on the for the models that are provided by the Amazon. So let me for this POC, actually I just need to get access. I mean access to the Amazon models is sufficient. So let me just quickly go to the chat playground. So chat playground is another area where we can just play with these models. For example, let me select a model. So I will select the model from Amazon. Nova Pro. I would like to use better than Nova Pro. So I can just yeah, use any prompt like is the is the use of that is the latest version of Java LTS. So you can see on my screen that it has answered a very basic question about what are the latest version available for Java. So you can see it has listed all the versions that are available. So simply you can just play around with any models of your choice, and then you can decide at which model you want to choose for your usage. Let me go back again to the home page of this service, and I will try to tell you like how you can basically access this API or the models programmatically. Because generally like if you are a developer in any organization, you are not going to use these models directly on chat or on a playground level. You are definitely going to require to integrate these models into your service or whatever applications that you are using by the by using the programming language of your choice. It's easy, and you can easily integrate these models in your applications. So I will just try to show you a glimpse how you can just use AWS SDK to programmatically access these AI models and ask these questions directly from your applications. So let me go through what all is required. So it's pretty simple. The one thing is that you definitely need AWS SDK. uh, Java, I will be using Java for this POC. So just go to and download this uh, for AWS SDK. Basically you need to download Amazon Java versions 21, because if you see the model catalog and the providers usage guidelines, you will see that you will require Java 21. Let me go and open the one of the provider. I will use Nova Pro, and if I go to the code sample to see how I can programmatically access it, I will just see one example in Java. So it says that SDK for Java 2.x. So first you just download the Java SDK, download AWS. So I prefer Amazon Corretto 21 distributions for this POC. You can see the download link as per your system requirements. I use this one for downloading it on the Mac, and you just download it, double click next, simple, and it will get installed. So the moment it gets installed, the next step is that you have to just simply go to your the choice of your SDK, and now you just create a project. So I will create a project with name AWS Bedrock. I will choose Java as language. I will use Gradle, and from the drop down I will select Amazon Corretto 21 that I recently downloaded. If it's not visible, then you must reiterate like how you installed it, but after the installation it should be available to select. So once you select it, Gradle Groovy, and just create this project. So we want to proceed, yes. Okay, so this is just a sample project that I created in Java for this POC, and I will just go back and download this code. So you know how I read this code from Amazon Bedrock to the provider, and then the code sample, and then from Java you just simply copy this code and you just paste it in your SDK. So you paste it, and first thing is that you want to change the name of your class. Factory name file SDK. Okay, so I have renamed it, but as you can see that these imports are showing error because I haven't yet added the dependencies in the build.gradle file uh, for these imports. So what I need to import, I can just simply check online like what I need to import. Okay. uh, Looks like it is fixed, but there is one more thing that we need to take care of, that is the use of this credentials. So in this program, that is a simple Java snippet where I am just using the client builder, Bedrock runtime client, async client, to communicate with the this Amazon Nova model. But you must be observing that there is no credentials that I am using, and that is because the credentials is already stored in my local, in my home directory, and it picks up the default credentials provider actually picks up the credentials from your build environment or local environment, and you have to set the credentials in your local environment before you can run this. And even before setting up the credentials, you need to create a user that has this programmatic access, that can actually access this Amazon Bedrock service. So first I will guide you like how I'm going to create a new IAM user to use this service. Let me go to IAM first. Let me directly go to users. So all you need to do is just basically create a user. Just open the create user request, enter the username, Bedrock user 2. I already have created a user, so I will just guide you how to create it, how you can create it. Just attach the policies directly and use Amazon Bedrock. So you can choose Amazon Bedrock full access only just for POC purpose, not for production ready applications. But for this POC purpose, it's fine. You just do next and it will create a user for you. Let me go and create it. So Bedrock user 2, just create it. Now go to Bedrock user 2, and over here you just go to security credentials, and now you have to generate the Amazon Bedrock access key and API key. So just create a access key and API key like this. You can use other, and go to next. So just create the access key. So you can see the access key and secret key is created. I will just delete these keys after the video is complete. So you can just download these keys and you can just set it in your environment variables or on your local. And how you are going to set it, it's very simple. You can just put it in the chat GPT also. Export AWS programmatic keys on Mac so that it can be used by AWS SDK. So it's going to tell you like how you are going to export it and use it. I'm going to use this approach, that is to put your AWS access key and secret key at this location. So once you put this access key that you downloaded in your from previous step on this AWS credentials path on your Mac, then this program will automatically be able to pick these credentials and able to create a client and able to communicate with the Bedrock API. So I have already performed this step. I have just downloaded the credentials that I created, that I just shown, and I have put it on the path that is suggested by the ChatGPT, that is in my home directory in .aws directory in the file, in the credentials file. So once you perform this step, the only thing is just you try to run this, and just going to tell you like the input text, the question that I am sending as a sample is describe the purpose of hello world program in one line. So let me just run it and see how it works. So it has run successfully, and now you can see the purpose of hello world program is to provide a simple introduction of syntax and basic structure of programming language. So you are able to see that it is responding, the AI model that I am using, Nova, it is responding, it has responded with the answer. Let me try to change the question to the one that I originally used in playground. uh, Let me run it again. So you can see that it has again answered like as of latest update Java is Java 20, also known as 20. This version was released in 23, and now it has provided other details like you can go to this website and see what is the latest version available. The thing is that the latest version now available is Java 21, and that is the LTS version, but you see that it is suggesting Java 20, and this is because actually these models are trained on a data, and when they are trained, that the release or the details that the data on which they are trained only is available, the Java version that is available at that time might be the 20, that is the latest one. That's why it suggests only that version. So keep in mind that the information that you are looking for is not always aligns with the latest that is available in the market or over the internet, but for majority of use cases it is trained on that level of data where you can get a suitable answers. So I think for now this is all that I wanted to share with this video, how you can programmatically access. Feel free to try to access other models and try to utilize other kinds of questions that fulfills your use case. Okay, that's all. Thank you.